Yo. Cayman, I really spit in your fucking face, nigga. That's the thing.
The front door is wide open.
I'm talking on the line, nigga.
The door is wide open. There's a fan in the kitchen.
I spit in your fucking face.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
About to make quick work out of this, shorty.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Bad kick.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And right away, whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night.
Yo, what the hell, yo?
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
I don't care. Get out.
To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
You threw a pick first play, yo.
Down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. Backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
I don't even remember my first team.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah,
you got called for a delay a game and then threw a pick.
But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Don't need it all back at once. So you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go. And he's going to go down again.
Yo, I'm not even blitzing. That's the bad thing about it, bro.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
to run the ball here
just to try and get some space.
To throw is Wentz.
Yo, I just got 3 sacks in a row without blitzing, bro.
This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last 2 years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a do, Brandon, but I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes on target over the middle to Hill. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Yeah, you sure you straight right now, bro?
Back on that one, it leads to 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
He is going to find Hill here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
How am I tough?
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game?
Oh,
they catch
caught
it,
that
tackle,
shit.
they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep
Illegal man downfield.
Side for Watkins, and he's got him.
Offensive pass interference on an old lineman.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating.
Yo, that shit said offensive pass interference, bro. Yo, bro.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
He'll be alright. Niggas
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Dejo.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Nigga really ran the Philly special.
Howard.
Oh, shit. Yo.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, that's a pick, bro.
To Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Sproles. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up on 2nd down. It's Howard. Howard has the 1st down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right.
Give me that first.
And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh, it definitely was.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
What other year was better?
Nigel Bradham. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft going up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Wentz to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Anthony Hitchens able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A minute 52 to play until halftime.
Oh, they have this shit in this game, man.
You want order me pipe? Double bacon cheeseburger, large favorite fry, and milkshake.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's got a man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action.
Hey, yo.
Steps away.
Come on.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks,
but he didn't pick that off.
To the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're
touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 57 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Throwing now is Wentz.
These niggas are the best blockers ever, I guess.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Wentz now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashad Breeland.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Nah, he definitely got his feet
now
down,
at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep left.
No, he's out. He's definitely out. He's definitely out of there.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Not that time for Watkins. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
A lot of picks, a lot of picks.
Tyrann Mathieu. So 2 corners down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham, his 2nd sack of the night. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Yo, bro, I'm possession catching it.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And
so.
The Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
What the fuck?
Shut the hell up, bro.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Throwing on second down. Wentz.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to... And now here is another interception.
What the
Picked off by
fuck,
the
bro?
linebacker, Zach Brown. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Yo,
and that just
bro.
means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
I gotta leave anyway. We'll finish this another time.